Hello friends, welcome to channel 11. Today I am going to give some presentation about the how to do CRUD operation with simple examples. It is very basic, so let me start. So I have installed Microsoft SQL Server Management Studio 2018 freshly. So you observe here I don't create any database yet. So let me create new database. Suppose we want to create any new database, we need to select database, and we have different ways we can create. Either we can restore or attach or create from scratch. Suppose we want to create from scratch, so in our example I'm creating from scratch. So I selected new database. So we are going to get one new database prompt. So here, so I have to provide the database name. So I am setting channel 11. So I'm not going to add any more other than this. So we can set owner and permissions and all. So since our focus is on creating table and CRUD operation, so I'm not going to explain any further. So we click OK. So new database named channel 11 got created. Let me open. So it is very new. It doesn't have any other than system tables. It doesn't have any tables yet. So from here, so I'm going to I will create the new table. After that I will insert some rows into the table, as well as I'm going to update some data using update query, as well as I'm going to delete some data using delete query. So let me go for new query window. So if you want to open new query window, we have the new query, we need to click that. So new query window got opened. Here if you observe here, we have to select which database we are going to do our operations. So here if you select here, we have collection of all database names will display here. So since we are using channel database, so channel 11, so that's why I selected here. So now this is the syntax for creating new table. Let me go and zoom it. I'll go for 130. I'll go for 140. So this is the syntax for creating new table. We see, observe here, create table, name of the table, and column corresponding data type. So this is the syntax. So let me go and create new table. I will follow this syntax. So create table name is can say, so this is a schema, DBO default schema. If you don't specify, also by default scheme under the DBO schema it's get added. So So I'm going to give my table name introduction. So here I need to specify the name, column name. That is the name. So I can say full name. So data type, I can say we have different data types. Since I'm full name having characters, I'm giving varchar. So I can specify the what is the length of here. So I can specify guys. So this is the syntax for insert query. Suppose if you want to insert any data to our table, you have to follow the syntax: insert into name of the table and column names. We have to mention like this. Suppose we have many number of columns in our table. Let's take I have the 10 table, but I would like to insert only values to only 2 columns. So this way we can specify the column names here. So column 1, column 2, and values we need to specify value 1, value 2, value 3. This is the syntax. One caution here is, suppose if you mention column 1, column 2, but in the value section if you specify value 2, value 1, there is a chances of going to insert the wrong information. So while putting the values to these columns, please check once again before inserting any data. So let me go and comment this, and so let me go and comment and insert some values. So now I will follow this syntax and I will try to insert some data into the new table. So now insert into dbo dot table. This is my table, so I'm specifying full name. My column 1 is full name, age, and gender. So now I have given my column names. Now I have to specify the values to the columns. Since full name is accepting only characters, so I have to specify inside the single quotations. So my full name is Tom P. So age, since age is integer, I have to specify integer values here. Since gender is n-var, so I have to specify inside the quotes, and I am giving m. So this is the way we need to insert the values into the table. This is the insert query. Let me go and execute this. I have selected whatever I want to execute, and I will execute. So if you see here, message I don't get any errors. So I got the message saying that one row has been affected, means it has inserted one row into my table. So to verify that whether it is inserted or not, I need to run the query. I need to run select query. So I have run the query. If I see here previous I don't get any result. So after my insert query, if I see here, I am going to see those results in my table. Friends, you understand right how to insert the values into the table. We have many different ways we can insert, but since as I mentioned, it's very basic example. So let me go insert few more rows. So I'm giving Lee. It is 45. So I'm giving again Tom with initial is R. Here I'm giving here 50. So let me go and select this and execute it. So I have insert two new rows again, and I'm commenting this, and let me go and check whether those two rows has been inserted or not. See, friends, if you see here, there is two more rows added here after my insert statements. So total 3 rows I have inserted using insert statement. Friends, now I have shown to you how to insert the rows into the table using insert statement. Now I'm next I'm going to show you how to update the data using update statement. Friends, this is the update syntax. If you see here update, we have to start with update and table name of the table, and we have to specify the columns. What columns data we are going to update by set. Column 1 means full name value, and column 2 means age value, so on. And where condition is optional. Suppose if we want to update only specific data, we have to specify the where with condition. There is a one what is the cautious is here is, suppose if you don't specify the where condition, if you run this query, it's going to update all the rows inside the table with these values. So while updating any query, please bear in mind whether you want to update the complete table or only condition, right? So let me comment this. So let me follow this table. So since Friends, so this is our last example is delete. So if you observe here, if you observe the syntax, so if you want to delete any row from the table, this is the syntax: delete from table name of the table, and where condition. So let me go on follow this example syntax and update our table, delete our table. So this is the table name. And friends, like update, even while doing the delete also we need to think about whether you want to delete complete information or only particular row. Suppose by mistake if you run this statement without condition, whatever it is into the table, it get erased completely. So be careful when I try to do operations like update and delete, whether you want to delete complete data or only particular data we have. So if you don't, by mistake, if you run the statement without where condition, the complete data will get deleted. Okay, so now I don't want to delete the complete information, so that I just wanted to delete only one row from this table. I will want to specify the where condition, where age equaled 50. Now I am specifying my condition: delete the rows where age equal to 50. So let me go and run this query. I selected the query and I execute it. So if you see here, I don't get any errors. Query get executed successfully. Even though I get the message saying that one row got affected, means one row has been deleted. Let me go and check whether it is deleted successfully or not by running SQL. So if you see here, my third row got deleted where age is equal 50. So this way we can able to delete the data from the table using delete statements. So let me go and insert that row also. So now I roll back my changes, but I roll back wrongly, but I roll back those changes. Friends, you understand, right, how to do CRUD operations with the select, update, delete SQL by using SQL in SQL Server. I hope you understand very well. So this is very basic example. Going forward, I am going to give some advanced feature as well as some complex queries how to do CRUD operations. Please subscribe my channel and follow me. Thanks for your time. Have a nice day.